Hello, and welcome to Vita Vetus, where timeless design and elegant living come together. Today, we'll be exploring Jean-Michel Wilmotte's modern farmhouse in Provence, a perfect blend of rustic countryside charm and refined elegance. From soft limestone walls and terracotta roofs to serene interiors filled with light and natural textures, this home is a masterpiece of modern country living. Stay with us until the end, because every corner of this farmhouse tells a story you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in together and enjoy this journey of beauty and inspiration. This Provençal farmhouse exterior welcomes you with its soft limestone walls, rustic terracotta roof, and sage green shutters. Surrounded by lavender fields and tall cypress trees, it feels like stepping into a timeless painting. The gravel courtyard, antique stone planters, and warm golden sunlight bring a calm, elegant countryside charm that instantly soothes the soul. It's rustic yet refined, a perfect balance of nature and design. Step into a living room filled with light, where whitewashed stone walls and wooden beams set a cozy, timeless tone. The grand limestone fireplace feels like the heart of the room, while linen sofas and jute rugs add texture and softness. Gentle daylight pours through tall French windows, highlighting muted earthy tones that make the space both sophisticated and welcoming. This is Provençal elegance at its most serene. In the farmhouse kitchen, natural stone floors meet oak cabinetry and sleek marble counters for a blend of rustic and modern charm. A farmhouse sink beneath a tall arched window frames the garden outside, while bronze pendant lights illuminate the island. Pottery, woven baskets, and olive branches complete the look, filling the space with warmth. This kitchen captures the essence of Provence, authentic, refined, and inviting. The dining room glows with rustic limestone walls, a long oak table, and an elegant wrought iron chandelier overhead. Slip-covered linen chairs bring softness, while French doors flood the room with golden light. Lavender-filled urns add fragrance and charm to the space. Every detail feels timeless yet fresh, creating a welcoming setting where rustic farmhouse textures meet modern refinement, perfect for gatherings in the heart of Provence. This sunlit bedroom feels like a retreat, with creamy plaster walls, rustic beams, and a cozy linen-upholstered bed. Soft white and gray bedding layers add serenity, while French windows dressed in airy curtains open to peaceful olive groves. A simple limestone fireplace and woven rugs complete the look. Muted touches of lavender and sage bring quiet elegance, blending rustic charm with modern sophistication. It's warm, restful, and timeless. The farmhouse bathroom is serene and spa-like, with creamy plaster walls, travertine floors, and oak vanities topped with marble. A freestanding stone tub rests by tall French windows, softly framed with linen drapes overlooking olive trees. Bronze fixtures and rustic baskets add timeless detail, while the earthy tones feel soothing and elegant. This is Provençal living at its finest, calm, refined, and deeply connected to nature. The entryway makes a gentle first impression with limestone walls, rustic terracotta tiles, and arched wooden doors. A weathered oak console holds lavender-filled vases, while a grand antique mirror reflects the glow of wrought iron lanterns. Muted gray-washed beams above add rustic character with modern elegance. The atmosphere is warm, simple, and timeless, inviting you into a farmhouse that feels both welcoming and beautifully refined. In the farmhouse library, vaulted ceilings and limestone walls create a space filled with timeless calm. Wooden shelves hold books and rustic pottery, while a stone fireplace adds warmth. Linen armchairs and an oak table with lavender sprigs invite peaceful moments of rest. Soft daylight pours through French windows, bringing the countryside indoors. This is a serene retreat, perfectly balancing rustic Provençal character with quiet modern refinement. This farmhouse living room feels airy and open, with white plaster walls and oak-beamed ceilings framing a limestone fireplace. Linen sofas and jute rugs bring softness to terracotta floors, while French doors invite light from the garden. Olive branches in rustic vases add a natural charm. It's a space where simplicity meets refinement, warm and serene, reflecting the timeless beauty of Provençal country living. The dining terrace is a dreamy blend of rustic and refined, with weathered beams overhead and stone floors underfoot. A long oak table is set with pottery, surrounded by linen chairs beneath wrought iron lanterns. Olive trees in terracotta pots and climbing vines frame the space, while sunlight filters gently through. It's elegant yet simple, inviting you to linger outdoors in Provence's golden countryside. The hallway feels calm and elegant, lined with plaster walls and smooth limestone floors. Arched niches hold ceramic urns and rustic baskets, adding quiet character. Sunlight streams in through tall French windows with soft linen drapes, glowing against the muted sage and cream palette. Wrought iron sconces provide warmth, making the passageway serene, understated, and timeless, an inviting reflection of the farmhouse's Provençal charm. This guest bedroom welcomes with rustic beams, creamy walls, and terracotta tiles softened by a wool rug. The wrought iron bed is layered with fresh linen bedding in soft white and sage hues. Antique oak furniture holds simple ceramic lamps, while French windows draped in linen open onto lavender fields. It's peaceful, refined, and deeply charming, a place where rustic Provençal warmth meets quiet elegance. The sitting room is an inviting retreat with vaulted ceilings, pale stone walls, and a central limestone fireplace. Linen armchairs in muted gray rest on woven rugs, while oak tables hold simple pottery filled with olive branches. French windows dressed in flowing linen bring in golden light. Muted sage and rose accents warm the space, blending rustic countryside architecture with Wilmotte's modern refinement beautifully. The veranda feels serene with limestone paving, white arches, and rustic beams draped in climbing vines. Wrought iron lanterns cast a golden glow as evening falls. Wicker chairs with linen cushions surround a low oak table topped with lavender-filled pitchers. Beyond, cypress trees and olive groves frame the horizon, creating a space that feels timeless, tranquil, and deeply rooted in Provence's countryside elegance. In the farmhouse study, ivory plaster walls and rustic beams set a calming backdrop for a weathered oak desk. Ceramic jars, bronze lamps, and neatly arranged books add character, while French windows fill the space with light. Muted creams, greens, and earthy tones create a grounded palette. It's a room designed for quiet thought, where rustic charm and refined simplicity blend seamlessly. The courtyard invites you with gravel paths, stone fountains, and rustic planters brimming with lavender, rosemary, and olive trees. Pale limestone walls and weathered shutters surround the space, while wrought iron lanterns add evening warmth. Wooden benches with linen cushions rest beneath climbing vines, offering a cozy retreat. It's fragrant, timeless, and deeply Provençal, blending rustic authenticity with elegant, refined charm. The lounge feels calm and sophisticated with creamy plaster walls, oak beams, and pale stone flooring softened by wool rugs. Linen sofas and ivory and rustic oak tables bring warmth, while a minimalist limestone fireplace adds elegance. French doors open onto the garden, filling the room with golden light. Sage and earthy browns complete the palette, creating a tranquil Provençal retreat of simple refinement. The farmhouse wine cellar feels authentic and timeless, with vaulted stone ceilings, limestone walls, and terracotta floors. Rows of bottles line weathered oak shelves, softly lit by wrought iron lanterns. A rustic oak table holds baskets and ceramic bowls, blending simple textures with warm earth tones. This serene, elegant space celebrates both tradition and refinement, perfectly capturing the spirit of Provence. The breakfast room is bathed in soft morning light, with plaster walls, rustic beams, and limestone floors. A round oak table surrounded by wicker chairs sits near tall French windows overlooking lavender fields. Sheer linen drapes catch the light, while ceramic pitchers filled with herbs add fragrance and charm. It's a tranquil space, perfectly blending Provençal rustic warmth with refined modern elegance. The garden pavilion offers serenity with limestone floors, rustic beams, and flowing linen drapes that move gently in the breeze. Wicker seating with linen cushions surrounds an oak table topped with lavender-filled vases. Wrought iron lanterns glow warmly as evening falls, while cypress trees and olive groves stretch in natural light and refined elegance. We've seen how every detail, from the stone fireplaces to the lavender-filled courtyards, creates a home that feels timeless yet modern. If you enjoyed discovering this elegant Provençal retreat with us, please give the video a like, subscribe to Vita Vetus for more timeless design inspiration, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what inspired you most. Until next time, stay inspired and stay timeless.